Ever heard of a man so ruthless he made the Wild West even wilder? Meet Al Swearengen, one of the most notorious and brutal figures from America's Old West. But who was this guy, really? Albert Al Swearengen, born in 1845, was a saloon owner, a gambler, and the ultimate power broker in Deadwood, South Dakota, back in the 1870s. He was the mastermind behind the infamous Gem Theater, which was much more than just a theater. It was a bustling gambling hall and bordello. Swearengen built his empire on intimidation, violence, and pure manipulation. Originally from Pennsylvania, he headed west during the gold rush, but he wasn't looking for gold in the mines. He was a shrewd and brutal businessman who quickly realized that controlling Deadwood's illicit activities was the real jackpot. Using threats and violence, he established himself as the town's most feared figure, right at the heart of the frontier's chaos, and his reputation was well earned. Swearengen was absolutely feared for his brutality. He was known for ordering violent acts against his rivals, using intimidation as his primary tool, and showing absolutely no mercy. He created a climate of fear and lawlessness in Deadwood, a town he ruled with an iron fist through violence and deep-seated corruption. Life in Deadwood under his influence was complicated. Some folks saw him as a necessary evil in a town with no real law, but most just saw him for what he was, a dangerous, corrupt villain driven by greed. His power stretched across illegal gambling, prostitution, and protection rackets. If you wanted to do business in Deadwood, you had to go through him. But a life of violence often ends violently. In 1904, Swearengen was found dead on a set of railroad tracks in Denver, Colorado. He had massive blunt force injuries, suggesting he was brutally assaulted. It was a fittingly grim end for a man who lived by the sword. Despite his savage ways, there's no denying Swearengen's role in shaping Deadwood's early history. His life story is a raw, unfiltered look at the chaotic reality of the Old West, where power was often seized through fear and brute force. Today, Al Swearengen remains an infamous symbol of the dark, untamed side of frontier life. He's a truly unforgettable character in the pages of American history. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this dive into the past, don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories from the Wild West.